Hi everybody, Jody here from Hire and Fire Your Kids. Looking at some stats today about parents and how parents would download an app if it made their family life easier. And the stats were like 80%. And most parents don't have a parenting app or a chore app on their phone. And our app is a combination of sort of a chore app and a behavior app. But we cover things like hygiene, manners, family values, behaviors, expectations, finances, all in one. And the other research I've been doing through different articles that I've seen is that 90% of parents want to be able to teach their kids about money management. And, especially in Canada, financial literacy is difficult and they aren't teaching it in schools, and as parents it's something that most of us aren't very good at, and so Hire and Fire Your Kids is looking again to partner with someone to be able to have a prepaid debit card linked to Hire and Fire Your Kids. So when it comes to payday, the parent literally clicks pay and the kid gets a notice that they've been paid, and we'll ask them, how much do you want to keep, how much do you want to save, how much do you want to give, and eventually probably how much do you want to invest. How cool would that be? And Hire and Fire Your Kids is an app that was built that should not take up a lot of your time as parents. I wanted to have most of the legwork done at the beginning of the app, so you're going through with your spouse or your kids or all of you together deciding what are the expectations of the home, what are the jobs you're prepared to reward your kids for, and then really everything gets sent over to the kids. After your game rules are set as to, you're going to pay in dollars or points. Are you going to pay weekly, bi-weekly, monthly? You set your not fired bonus and your teamwork bonus. It's game time. And so the app is sent over to the kids and they apply for the jobs, and Hire and Fire Your Kids does the reminding for them saying, oh, hey, you said you were going to, do the dishes tonight. It's due before 8 o'clock, to ensure that the kids are getting things done on their own. And what we're finding is that these kids are applying for the jobs. They're remembering to complete them based on the little nudges from us, and they're feeling so proud of their accomplishments, and they're getting rewarded for it. And it just opens up the communication between parent and child, because now you're able to recognize your kids more often because they're contributing more to their home, and it's kind of a win-win for everyone. And as the parents, again, you're recognizing that's all you really have to do with the app. And then when you're getting ticked off with your kids because they're driving you crazy, if your kids are constantly leaving lights on or leaving stuff all over the floor or not putting the wrappers in the garbage, you honestly just have to take your phone out and take a picture, decide which kid's getting this warning X, and send away. And we encourage the messages put in there, right? Like, oh, hey, Johnny, noticed you left your wrapper out. Please put them in the garbage. One of our family expectations. No, you can do it. Love you. Something along those lines. But if you're tight for time, you don't have to. You can just click Johnny, send, and Johnny gets an X. And it's truly about driving the awareness in the home. And in any work environment, if you're being measured on something, especially on a daily basis, you tend to do what you're expected to do because someone's going to be following up. So it's the same thing in the home environment. We are there to drive the awareness as to what your family expectations are. We're there to help you to ensure that the kids are following those expectations, and we're there to help you recognize your kids when they are doing helpful things around the house or following your family values, such as being kind or being grateful. And you will start to see your kids working together as a team, and it honestly sort of drives the bond between your family, especially if you stick to your family meetings. And you have to stick to your family meetings, and that's typically when you will issue the payday and go through what's working, what's not working, talk about the consequences for the upcoming pay period, because again, if your kids get fired, a consequence gets activated. So they not only lose their bonuses, but the consequence gets activated. So just a quick little summary of Hire and Fire, sort of my headspace when it was built, and how it's really to be a tool to sort of help you manage your home. And it's managing the behaviors in your home and helping you, make your life a little easier, reduce your family friction, and help get your kids ready with some of the skills they'll need for the real world in a fun gaming format. So that's it for today. Thanks.